Every day, without fail, you're gifted 24 hours. That's 1,440 minutes or 86,400 seconds. Yours to use however you choose. It's the great equalizer because no matter who you are, where you're from, or how much money you have, you can't buy more of it. What makes the difference between people who do well and people who don't is how they choose to spend their time. Time is limited, but money is not. You can't get more of it, save it, or get it back after it's gone. Even so, a lot of people act like they have a lot of it. These people put off their dreams, goals, and chances because they want to be comfortable. But here's the thing, being comfortable is a trap. In the short term, it feels good, but in the long term, it costs you everything. Success doesn't just happen. What happens is that you choose how to spend your time on purpose. It's about following rules, staying focused, and acting quickly. Think about the most famous people you look up to. Do you think they got that way by accident? Not at all. They used their time well. They knew that every minute they put off doing something, got sidetracked, or didn't put in any effort, was a minute their future was lost. How much it really costs to waste time. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "I'll do it tomorrow"? You could start a project, go to the gym, learn a new skill, or get in touch with someone who can assist you. Now think about how many tomorrows have passed without anything being done. That's what it costs to waste time. It takes away both the present and the future. Time waste doesn't always look like being lazy. It can be hidden in habits that don't seem dangerous. Scrolling through your phone for hours on end. Watching TV for hours on end. Giving into responsibilities that don't help you reach your goals. These little things add up, and before you know it, days, weeks, or even years have gone by, and you're still not where you want to be in life. The power of need. You can get the life you've always wanted if you act quickly. Working faster isn't enough. You also need to work better and take action. You build momentum when you approach every job with a clear goal and a strong will. And momentum is what makes the difference between people who win and people who don't. Really think about it. People value speed in this busy world. People are ready to pay more for faster delivery, service, or results right away. When it comes to your goals, the same rule holds. You'll see effects faster if you act quickly. People who are successful feel this drive. They don't waste time thinking about what to do or hesitate. They look for chances and take them. They don't let worry, fear, or other things get in the way. They understand how important it is to say no to things that don't matter, as well as yes to things that do. How to take charge of your time. When you take charge of your time, you take charge of your life. The first thing you need to do is learn how to set priorities. There are things on your list that don't need your full attention. Pay attention to what matters, what will get you closer to your goals and add value over time. Next, get better at saying no. This can be hard if you like to please others or take on too much. But every time you turn down a distraction or a job that isn't important, you're making progress toward your goals. Lastly, do what you want to do. Every day should begin with a clear goal. What is the most important thing I can do today to get closer to my goals? And answer that question. Then do it right away, without any reasons. Now it's your turn to challenge. Everyone else has the same 24 hours as you. How are you going to use them? Will you let time slip through your fingers because you put things off or get distracted? Or are you going to take charge, set priorities, and act quickly? Don't forget that the clock is running. The future is here for you. Use every second wisely, because you can have the life you want. All you have to do is make a choice. Get going now. Do not wait. Now is your time. Managing your time isn't just about being busy. It's also about getting things done. It's about focusing on what really counts and making sure that the things you do every day are in line with your long-term goals. In a world full of distractions, what makes successful people stand out is their ability to set priorities and focus their energy on tasks that matter. The good news? There's no need to feel like you don't have enough time for everything. The 80-20 rule is a strong tool that can change the way you do things. This idea, which is also called the Pareto principle, is very easy but has a big effect. It says that if you work 20% harder, you'll get 80% of the benefits. Now think about what you need to do. Even if you write down 10 things you need to do today, probably only 2 of them will really help you move forward. What about the rest? Most likely, they are small jobs that you need to do but won't really help you reach your bigger goals. The hard part is figuring out which jobs are the most important and then being able to put them ahead of everything else. What's most important? What would you do today if you could only do one thing? Ask yourself this question every day. This question makes you pay attention to the job that makes the biggest difference. You're going away for a month. What is the one thing you have to finish before you leave? That's what you care about. This focus at the start of the day changes everything. You not only make progress, but also gain speed when you start with the most important job. Finishing an important job makes you feel better about yourself, gets you in the mood to work, and makes room for everything else. Why little things take up your time? When you start with smaller jobs, it's easy to get stuck. These tasks are quick and easy, and crossing them off your list makes you feel good right away. But here's the risk. Little things tend to get piled up. When you're done with the day, putting out small fires will make you tired, but not like you've accomplished much. This is why it's so important to focus on the big tasks, the ones that take more work but pay off much more. It said, eat the frog first. Do the hardest and most important thing first thing in the morning, when you have the most energy and attention. Get into the habit of setting priorities. It takes work to get good at setting priorities, but the benefits are worth it. To begin, follow these steps. Note it down. People who are successful don't depend on their memories. They rely on systems. Jim, don't trust your memory. Write it down. My boss, Mr. Shaw, used to tell me. Writing down your tasks not only helps you stay organized, but it also frees up your mind to focus on doing them. Sort your tasks into groups. Ask yourself, which jobs are in the important 20% that get you 80% of the results? Once you have your list, put these things at the top of your list. Start with what's most important. Do the most important thing right away, even if it's not the most fun. Do it all the way through. Don't lose focus. Don't give in to the urge to move on to smaller, easier jobs. Remember that getting the big job done first gives you energy and makes room for everything else. Review and make changes. Think about your progress at the end of the day. Did you pay attention to the most important things? What could you do better the next day? The effect of setting priorities on other tasks. Your productivity will go up over time if you consistently set priorities and finish the most important jobs. It will take you less time to do more. You'll be better at making value. You'll also get a name for getting things done. Think about being twice as productive every day instead of just one day. This habit changes your life after a week, a month, or a year. It's the difference between not moving toward your goals at all and making steady, important progress. Why managing your time is important. Managing your time is more than just crossing things off a list. It's about being in charge of your life. When you use your time well, you get more understanding, feel less stressed, and have time to focus on what's important. Your acts are in line with your goals, and you get closer to living the life you want over time. But there's a catch. You can't really handle anything else if you can't handle your time. Time is what makes things possible. You lose track of your goals, your work, and your future when you let it slip away. One last challenge. Look closely at how you spend your time today. Are you putting the most important things first, or are you letting small things distract you? Make a list. Find your most important job. Then promise yourself that you will start it and finish it before anything else. Your time is the most important thing you have. Choose how you use it, and it will give you a life with meaning, growth, and satisfaction. Do not wait any longer. Your future is waiting for you. Set some goals right now and see how quickly your life changes. Managing your time isn't just about getting things done. It's about taking charge of your life and making it happen the way you want it to. You have to make things happen. not just wait for them to. You control your future when you control your time. I've spent a lot of time and money learning time management since I met my mentor, Mr. Shah. I've gone to seminars, read a lot of books, and tried out different tactics. Through it all, one thing has stayed the same. The key to success is being able to set priorities and stay focused. Setting priorities is the first step in managing your time. People who are successful aren't just busy, they're also focused. They are aware that not all jobs are the same. That's when the 80-20 rule comes in handy. This principle tells you that if you work 20% harder, you'll get 80% of the benefits. Think about what you have to do every day. Only a small part of the things on your list are really important. You do these things to move forward, make things valuable, and reach your goals. What about the rest? Even though they seem important, they're not really that important. Ask yourself, what are the most important things you need to do? What is the most important thing I need to do today? Pick out the most important things to do and give them your full attention. Why most people have trouble? The thing that most people do is what's easy, quick, or fun. They make long lists and start at the bottom, crossing off small, unimportant jobs. All day long, they're busy but not getting anything done. They're tired but not making much progress. On the other hand, successful people don't do that. It doesn't matter how hard it is. They start with the most important job. They let go of things that aren't important and focus on what is. Why focusing is so important? Focus is the secret tool of people who do well in life. It means putting all of your attention on one thing until it's done. People who have learned this skill have done the most amazing things in history. But it's not easy to focus. The world we live in is full of things that want our attention, like social media, alerts, emails, and more. This is why it's so important to train yourself to stay focused. People who are truly exceptional are able to block out distractions and focus fully on their work. Managing your time is managing your life. The truth is that managing your time is managing your life. Your life is made up of the things you do with your time. You miss out on chances when you waste time. You have power over your future when you master your time. Managing your time well isn't just about getting work done. It makes your life more balanced, lowers your stress, and makes you healthier. Being stressed out because you have too much to do and not enough time to do it is very common these days. But worry starts to go away when you set priorities and focus on what's most important. The good for your career and life. Not only does managing your time help you get more done, it also makes you stand out. People around you will find you more useful, loyal, and efficient. Over time, these habits help you get promoted faster, make more money, and get more chances. However, the perks go beyond your job. You can spend more time on the people and things that are most important to you when you plan your days well. The life you make is not only useful, but also satisfying. A simple habit that makes all the difference. Start this one habit to change the way you use your time. Ask yourself, what's the most important thing I could be doing right now before you start any job? This question makes you think about what's most important and keep you from wasting time on unimportant things. Every day, make it a point to ask yourself this. Your deeds will help you reach your goals faster if they are more in line with them. Take charge right now. Every great person in the world has the same 24 hours in a day. How you use them makes a difference. Either you or your day will be in charge. Pay attention to what really counts. Put the most important jobs at the top of your list. Focus your efforts and stick to your plan. Getting into these habits will not only help you get more done, but it will also give your life meaning, success, and happiness. Don't forget that managing your time isn't just about getting things done. You have to be in charge of your life and make things happen. Begin right now. Focus on what's important and see how your life changes. It's not enough to just stick to a schedule. You need to take care of your life. Your future is affected by the choices you make about how to spend your time. What sets successful people apart from others is their ability to set priorities, move quickly, and focus on important tasks. Take a moment to ask yourself, what's the most important thing I could be doing right now? This is true whether you are getting in your car, leaving your house, or leaving the office. This easy question can turn into a strong habit. It will become a command your mind follows naturally the more you say it. This will help you stay on track and focus on what's important. Things are really cool when you work on important things. You'll feel energized and excited. Meaningful work makes you feel like you have a reason and makes you happy. Working on pointless or irrelevant jobs, on the other hand, makes you tired and unmotivated. What did you learn? Don't waste your energy. Put it toward what's important. How to stop putting things off. Why it's bad for your success. Putting things off isn't just a bad habit. It steals time and money. Your time, chances, and events that could make your life better are taken away by it. If you want to be successful, you need to get into the habit of moving quickly and decisively. Do the work right now. Getting known for being quick and reliable can lead to new possibilities. You get more knowledge, learn faster, and get better at what you do when you move quickly. Speed also gives you more energy and passion, which builds momentum in a good way. Tom Peters writes about how top companies work with a strong sense of urgency in his book In Search of Excellence. They don't wait for it to be convenient to act. They move quickly to solve problems and take advantage of chances. People are also affected by this same concept. People who feel a sense of urgency stand out, get more done, and build an image that brings them success. The choices that make you unique. It's completely up to you how you use your time. You decide every day whether to pay attention to what's important or let other things confuse you. Your future, your image, and the results you get will depend on the choices you make. You can pick two. If you don't plan and work efficiently, things will get out of hand. Pay attention to important jobs or waste time on unimportant things. Keep a good mood or let bad things get you down. You need to make a choice if you want to improve how you use your time. Make it clear that you want to learn this skill and set a good example for how to be efficient. After you make up your mind, everything you do should help you reach your goal. How to get good at managing your time. Good talk to yourself. Affirmations can help you change the way your subconscious mind works. Say things over and over like, I am very organized, very efficient, and very good at managing my time. Speak with passion and feeling, and these beliefs will change the way you think and act over time. Picture making. Imagine that you are good at organizing your time. Think back to times when you were at your best, when you were productive, in charge, and efficient. Think about these events and picture yourself doing things without any problems. Your subconscious mind will start to adopt this image of yourself, which will help you easily show these traits. Practice in your mind. Get ready for what's coming up by picturing yourself succeeding. Imagine that you are calm, focused, and in charge during a meeting, show, or negotiation. This thought exercise will help you do better. Picture everything going perfectly, putting on as if. Imagine that you are playing the part of someone who is very good at managing their time. As if you were already an expert, be organized, quick, and in charge. This behavior will change both your deeds and your mind over time as it becomes second nature. What urgency can do for you. Feeling rushed isn't just about moving quickly. It's also about making progress. Do something right away if you have a great idea. Don't wait, don't think, and don't let fear or putting things off stop you. You build energy when you act quickly. You get closer to your goals, learn useful things, and make chances for success. But lies and delays only slow you down. Remember that people who are ready to act will succeed. Few people have this sense of urgency, but those who do tend to rise to the top. They don't wait for the right time, they make it happen. Managing your time is managing your life. Managing your time isn't just about getting things done. It's also about making your life better. You can feel less stressed, take charge of your day, and make time for the things that mean most when you know how to use your time well. It's important to do the right things, not just any things. You can do more than you thought possible if you focus on what's important. One last challenge. Take charge of your time today. Decide which jobs are the most important to you and get them done right away. Ask yourself, what's the most important thing I could be doing right now? Every time you want to waste time, Success isn't a secret. It's a set of small, deliberate decisions. Start picking those things out right now. Learn to focus, act quickly, and work efficiently. You'll understand how much you've done when you look back in a while. The time is running out. The future is here for you. Do something now.